CEO of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, said the following back in March. He said there will be shortage of wheat, maize, and a lot of products because as we speak now, Russia and Ukraine do almost 30% of the world's urea and 26% of potash and phosphate. Also, there will be scarcity of food generally and would not be able to access fertilizers going forward. That was at the 4th annual Nigerian Food Processors and Nutrition Leadership Forum on March the 10th. All right, Arise business analyst Chika Mbonu joins us to discuss further. Chika, you're very welcome. Good morning to you.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, thank God it's Friday. And we were talking. You actually, shared this information with us. Is this any surprise? The farmers' reaction?
No, but before I even go to the farmer thing, your rundown. First thing you talked about was the Atiku economic agenda.
Yes.
And which we have discussed in this program.
Yes.
But I just need to add this right down.
Oh, okay. Please go ahead.
No, it's not much. I'm not commenting on that program. Okay. But the issue I want to add this time around is that, please, we'll take each of these promises for all the candidates.
Yes.
And then print stones, we're going to engrave them in stones, so that nobody will deny they didn't say it. Like we heard in the recent past, where there were deniers by some people who said, no, I didn't promise that.
Right.
It was done by one staff who didn't have my consent. So everybody now is pushing at. Luckily, this is Atiku'S handle.
Yes, it's
but the same Atiku at one time has said that his handle was compromised by So as I said also, as this time around, we'll have a long time from now until next year to check these candidates, make sure that they're real, hear them speak, not by proxy, because 2023 is so important to us.
Very true.
Agriculture, it's not surprising what we're facing because of the fact that fertilizer is the key ingredient. I thought about this in this program some time ago when I thought about the scarcity of potash.
Yes.
And I said for Nigeria, the key fertilizer we use here is basically urea and NPK. And someone was asking me about NPK, urea is so much, why can't we just continue to produce urea? And I say it's like in your body, you say you need carbohydrates, protein, and fats. So you can't just be eating protein only. And same thing with the plants. But on the big scale, manures can be divided into, fertilizer can be divided into two, organic and inorganic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers are the natural ones. They come from plants, animals' remains, plant and remains, and so on and so forth. And that's nature's kind of fertilizer. When I was much younger, I used to farm with my grandmother in the village. That's the kind of thing that they use. Who has a poultry, the excrements from the chickens, we use them there and so on and so forth. And so what's happening now is that because of the scarcity of potash and prices, Russian war, prices of potash has gone to the roof. And therefore, being the major ingredient in the production of NPK, the price of fertilizer also goes to the roof. Indeed, the reports have shown, based on my discussion with some people involved in the industry today, they have confirmed to me that the demand for fertilizer has substantially reduced because of the high prices. From 8,000 kg per bag has moved to about 8,000.
Wow.
And so a lot of farmers now are doing the self-help. So they're moving back to the organic fertilizers or buy maybe just a portion of what they used to buy in the inorganic fertilizers and then mix it with the organic ones and the manures and so on and so forth and then feed the plants. Now, somebody will say organic fertilizers are better. But the natural things are usually better. But the issue is that the inorganic ones, chemical-based ones, usually they assimilate faster. Assimilate faster to the plants. The plants take them in faster. Whereas the organic ones have to decompose and so before the key ingredients will filter into the soil and then go to the roost. That's one of the major differences. So that's the major problem the farmers have now.
Okay.
And it's confirmed that the prices of fertilizers are up there. Not surprising, because between Russia and Ukraine, depending on where you read, both of them contribute about maybe up to 1/3 of the world supply of potash.
Right.
If you add Belarus to it, it even gets, especially wheat also. And so it's not surprising, therefore, that the whole world is feeling the impact, not really only Nigeria. Food inflation is up to the roof in the whole world.
Well, we've seen the African Development Bank, the World Bank recently tried to open up facilities. How much help I think it's 30 billion for one, 1.5 billion for the other, in dollars. Well, how much help is that?
Money, funding helps you. When there's scarcity, it means that you have to go and look at all the nooks and crannies, in the world, looking for this fertilizer and allied products to use in farming.
Yep.
Now, when you have the funding base, it makes life, your search is easier. Because, as I said, the prices have gone. The money that you normally will use in buying 10 bags, probably use it to buy it 1 bag now, which means your working capital will be depleted, and that's where this funding sources come in to assist in the support. Because world food supply or world food security is a World Bank issue.
Right.
They're interested in it. The world has to eat, and so that's why all the banks, African Development Bank, especially for Africa, because ADB, they don't do it for us.
Yeah, who would do it?
Normally, we are usually the stepchild of the world. So nobody, and what has happened since COVID, as you know, is that the whole world has become insular.
Yeah.
When it comes to food or gas or all those stuff, most nations look after their countries first before they talk about other nationals, and Africa is looked at last. So ADB, especially, recognizing that, has to provide the funding required to support African corporates or African government in the search for these fertilizers and the food security.
Agric 101, also Aviation 101, Banking 101. Arise business analyst Chika Mbona. Chika, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're watching the Global Business Report here on Arise News.